Hi there guys, this is Carl from Benefactor. Today's video is going to be about the Volca Mix, which is an analog performance mixer that you can use for part of your DJ sets or your live sets. So it's quite a vital piece of kit that would go great with the Volcas or anything else that you want to run signal in and out of. So guys, this is the Korg Volca Mix. This is an analog performance mixer with 3 channels, designed to go with the Volca range, which makes this quite handy. I'm going to go through the unit from left to right and show you what it's capable of. Let's start with the power supplies. You will see there is one power in, which powers this unit 9 volts DC. Then there is 3 power outputs that are going to the different Volcas around it. What this means is that you would not have to have extra batteries or power supplies for your other Volca units. Moving to our faders, we have 3 channels. Channels 1 and 2 are mono and channel 3 is stereo. Going up to our main mute buttons that, as you can see, light up blue when they have been activated. Above that, we've got our sends. What these sends will be used for is to go to an external effects unit or maybe even a looper you've got set up on the side. Above that, we've got our filters for each channel. That can be either a high pass or a low pass filter. And above that, we've got our audio in, which will be a standard 3.5mm jack, which is standard for the Volca range. From there, we can go to our master section, which is this section right here. It has our play button, which is a master play. And this means that when I press play, it will activate the play buttons for the other Volcas all in time and all in sync. As you can see, there goes the sequence of the drum, and there's the modular. Above that, we've got our tempo, which will send tempo info to all the other Volcas if you've got them set up with a sync cable. If I change the BPM here, it will change it for the rest of our devices. Above that, we've got our width, dynamic, and speed controls. The width control will affect the stereo width, which can widen up a mono mix. The dynamics and speed controls can dial in dynamics and compression, or a pumping effect that sounds like a sidechain. Underneath that is our master volume, and to the side we have our analog dB meter with bright LEDs that shows our levels, and we've got our main output, which will be RCA. RCA will be handy as you can send this unit into a DJ mixer or a normal mixer, meaning it's ready for DJ sets or live sets. Last thing will be speakers, as you can see, right and left, making it a stereo signal, and we've got our on and off right here. So I've covered everything you can see in front of you, so let's just do a practical test. I'm going to mute all the channels and raise the fader to 0 and get started with some music. So I'm going to press play. And as you can hear, there is nothing coming out, but that's because of our mute being active. What we can do is start with the drums. Very nice simple beat. Let's see what the filter will do to it. You can hear it's nice and low. Opening up the filter and getting to the point where it's now removing bass and keeping the high end. Now all together we can bring them in. So I'm going to start with my drums, and then move over to my bass. And then bring in the modular. One thing to note is that I have used the filter on the modular channel to remove some of the low end of the sound so that it doesn't interfere with my bass. And as you can hear, they are working quite nicely together. So what I'm going to do is just dial in my dynamics. To get it sounding just right. And as you can see, I am staying right there at 0 dB, not going into the red because I'm not a headliner.